Dude, I don't want to know how many crusty socks are in this room.
I collect anime figures.
What did you spend on anime figures?
I was spending about a month, maybe a bit more. Yeah, I've run out of space. Yeah, for
Because you
sure.
keep f***ing buying Goon material.
I worked hard for that.
You lost $3 million. That's insane.
Yeah, it's not
Oh
good.
my God.
Oh, most of that was within months.
What the f? Download my budgeting app today and take control of your money once and for all. And for a limited time only, sign up for the annual version of Premium and get my cookbook and notebook signed and mailed directly to you. Link in the description and pinned comment below.
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Everett, Pennsylvania, and this is Financial Audit.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Hi.
Thanks for coming down. What do you do up there for a living?
I'm a project manager for a countertop company.
Very cool.
Yeah, I do lots of things. I actually don't know what my job is. I just work there, employee.
Well, project manager.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it you not do project management?
Well, I have like 60 or 100 jobs at a time, and then I look over them and make sure they're going okay. But, you know, if there's people like, we don't have fabrication in time, I'll have to spend a Sunday fabricating by myself, which sucks.
Really? Oh, okay.
I'll listen to Caleb Hammer Financial Audit when I'm doing that.
Well, thank you. And now you're here. You're on it.
Although
and
the
you
sound
can
quality
be
is
too.
terrible in the boombox. So,
At what?
yeah.
Where?
When I have it on the loudspeakers, I can't hear you.
Why?
I don't know. Sound quality's terrible.
We'll look into it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what's your income?
$5,000. Well, $5,000 before deductions and tax.
So what's your count on a monthly basis?
$3,000 or $1,700 biweekly.
Okay.
Which would be $3,400, and
Yeah.
then there's an extra month there,
Yeah.
extra week, and I think it's always January and August, but I'm not too sure.
Well, we'll budget for that 34.
Okay.
Okay. What do you got there?
A book?
Did you bring a book material for? Is it financial?
No.
Notes?
No. Well, I do have financial notes, but yeah, that's just a math book.
Math book.
Modern approximation theory, yeah.
Sure. Why not? I'm not good at math, so I respect it. We need people who are. What's going on? What are we talking about? What's happening in your life?
I'm in, I think, like $50,000 of debt
Why?
right now.
Come on.
Things.
Why?
Why? Well, I made bad mistakes.
Okay, but mathematically, what's been happening?
I'm probably spending more than I should. Probably could be making more money. Stuff like that.
Okay. So, with you spending more than you should,
Yeah.
what does that look like? And why is there no self-control if you're recognizing this? When you're able to sit down and read that book, you'd think you'd be able to sit down and make a budget. Why aren't you following it? Well, like, what's happening? Why are you going out and doing all this? Are you even aware of what you're doing? What are you spending your money on? I have so many questions.
Okay.
And the first one is, are you
Yes.
autistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Second one, what are you spending all your money on?
Multiple things. I get in certain interests every now and then.
Like hobbies? You fall down the world of hobbies?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's dangerous. And that's always very expensive.
Yeah, it is. Especially if it's like a collecting hobby.
$50,000 to hobbies.
Yeah, probably.
Do you have anything to show for it that you could just sell, get out of at least a lot of the debt?
Yeah, I think
Okay, it is not 50,000. You think your debt's 50,000?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's $85,322.52.
I don't believe that. Where'd that come from?
Math.
Okay, I don't believe it. We'll have to go by each loan, I guess.
Capital One Quicksilver, Capital One Platinum, Genius Bank Loan, One Main Financial Car Loan, PayPal Credit Card, Student Loan Number 1, Student Loan Number 2, Student Loan Number 3, Student Loan Number 4, Upstart Loan, and Parents.
Okay, I probably overestimated parents then. Yeah.
$85,322.52.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't math to me. But we can see.
We can see.
Yeah.
You seem like a guy that gets kind of a little locked into numbers, right?
Yeah.
Why would you not know how much debt you have? Why would you guess so much substantially lower than what we have from literally just your documents?
Because that's not the notes I have. But
I don't know what notes you have. That looks like a manifesto. So I don't.
Yeah. But we'll see.
No, why do you think it's different? I'm genuinely curious because this has to do with how you're managing your finances.
It's $12,000 of One Main Financial, and then it should be like $5,000 at most for Upstart, $5,000 at most for Ginus.
No.
Yeah, so there's where we're having the discrepancy. I can't read that, but yeah.
Some of those numbers are wrong.
Okay. Well, maybe because they probably showed the payoff amount, right?
We'll go through.
Okay.
We'll find out, but I'm very curious. Okay.
Me too.
So why? Okay.
Yeah.
So
because that's like 85,000. That's a lot more than what I thought.
Yeah, it's a scary amount for sure. So, what are you spending? What hobby are you in right now?
I
draining.
Well, before I collect anime figures, which was a significant amount earlier. I've kind of gotten away from that a little bit more. Now
anime figures.
Now I'm in between hobbies.
What did you spend on anime figures?
I was spending about $1,000 a month, maybe a bit more last year.
And what can you sell your anime collection for?
I estimate like 20,000.
Okay, but you also estimated your debt at 50,000.
Yeah, I did estimate that bad. Yeah. Well,
okay.
if that's bad.
Maybe we stop reading theory and we start reading reality.
Okay.
Math.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
Theory, reality.
Huh?
Theory and reality, yeah.
Yeah. All right, what do you got going on in your life, dude? So we got this job.
Yep.
It's exciting. How many hours a week are you working?
50. If 50 would be
50? You're not making very much for 50.
Yeah, would that be like $22 an hour?
Yeah, but what do you want to do? Because you seem like you might, be an intelligent person. I think.
Maybe.
Like below the skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Below the skin.
Like present. I think you're probably smart.
Okay, thanks.
So what should you be doing? What do you want to be doing? I feel like you're underutilized.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to do something more math-based, tech-based.
Do you have a degree?
Yeah, I have a degree.
In?
I'd say liberal arts, but it's a math.
But you're working as project management.
Yeah.
What would you want to do? What can we get into?
I don't know. What can you get into?
I was hoping the person that wanted to get into it would have a little more insight.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd probably...
I don't know what the industry is like in Everett, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We might have to move to a bigger city.
Yeah.
I thought I was autistic. I really did. We can combine our tisms together and create a super strength.
What's the super strength?
Supertism. Like a conquer the world level tism.
Super.
Like never seen before.
Never seen before. Greatest tism of all time.
We sure could.
That doesn't sound like great.
Why do I have a note that you are oftentimes late on rent, though?
Yeah.
Because you make money. You do make money, even though I think you could probably do better. I mean, you spend a lot on anime comes before rent. How much is your rent?
$450.
You can't pay $450 in rent? That's so cheap. That's like nothing rent-wise.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap in Everett, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so why aren't you paying it?
Sometimes I'm a month late or a couple of days late.
Why? That's
I don't get
that's
enough
not
pushback
why.
on it, but yeah.
But that's not why. That's not an answer why. That is what is happening. What's the why?
I don't have a budget, or why I probably don't.
But you're such a math guy. Why don't you budget?
Well, if I know I'm going to be able to pay it late until wait till the next payday, and then maybe wait till the next payday after that, I will.
Why do you have to wait?
Because I don't have money in my bank account. Because I'm overspending.
Anime? So anime is more important than rent.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I overestimate things, or I don't see things come up. Or
okay, the budget. I mean, you're a spreadsheet guy, right?
Yeah. Maybe I don't use the spreadsheet for budget.
What do you use?
I just write it down in my head. Sometimes I use a spreadsheet.
Write it down in my head.
Yeah. Write it down and keep it in my head because I'll lose the paper.
So maybe we should use a computer.
Yeah.
or Notes app.
I've tried using Monarch, and I've tried using Rocket Money, but
Monarch's okay.
Yeah,
Rocket Money's better.
Is it?
Okay, so what? It just doesn't matter to you. Do you not care?
Maybe that's part of it. Lack of motivation.
So what would the lack of motivation stem from in your own mind? What do you think?
I just trying to figure out what to do in the future. Sometimes that's.
What does that mean? What are you trying to figure out? What's the question?
Pretty grim.
Grim? Are you dying?
No.
Okay.
Well, we're all dying, but.
What's grim?
What should I be doing? What's the purpose? What should I be doing?
I don't know. I guess we could all kill ourselves, but
no, not really.
Well, it's just, I don't know. We're just living. I mean, you're living. You got to find purpose in your everyday things. Are you in a relationship?
No.
Do you date?
No, I had long distance relationships that were pretty toxic, but yeah.
Why are they toxic?
Because the people were toxic.
What about it?
People were toxic.
What was toxic, though?
Manipulating, freak outs on me, stuff like that. It might be my personality against them.
Do you date women or men?
Both, but women.
I felt the vibe. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's June, so I really felt some gay energy coming across the table.
Gotcha. It's dinosaur month.
Huh?
It's dinosaur month.
Dinosaur month?
Yeah, June.
Dinosaurs and trains, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trains are great.
I bet they are. Okay, I'm just trying to find something for you to latch onto so that there is a purpose. Career-wise, it doesn't seem like you know what you want to do. Okay, goal-wise, have you ever tried to, do you want to get a house? What are things you're looking forward to? What do you want to do? Maybe you need to leave Everett because it's small and you should explore life a little. Are you from Everett?
Yeah. I was born in Everett, yeah. Okay,
so it might be time to escape, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know where to escape to.
Anything. Okay, Everett. Listen, you're close to Baltimore, you're close to DC.
Yeah, it's in the middle of everywhere.
You're close to Pittsburgh, so go to any of those cities.
2 hours from Pittsburgh, 2 hours from Baltimore,
move to any of those cities. DC. You have some exposure to life.
My sister lives in Philadelphia, so that's a good place to go.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you live with what's your living situation?
I live alone.
Okay.
I don't have a cat.
Why is rent so cheap? You don't have a cat? Is that what you just said?
I don't have a cat, no.
Okay, it's a very specific thing. Okay. I did not ask. Okay. All right. Just you, no roommate. Nope. Who are you renting from? Someone you know?
Yeah.
How do you know them?
It's my dad, and yeah.
Okay. So that's why you're late and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's not good. I think I'm taking advantage of their kindness sometimes. A lot of the time.
Yeah, probably. So what are you doing to change that?
It's a good question.
I would love a good answer. Why do nothing?
It feels like I'm not doing anything. I mean, I could start by paying rent on time. That'd be decent.
It's a good start.
Yeah. Probably making myself more competent in general would be good.
Well, you're not an incompetent person. Come on. Okay. You're socially awkward. You're not
socially awkward. Yeah.
Well, probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Am I throwing those vibes at you?
No, you're autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're not fucking able to make decisions.
True.
Okay.
How do you know which decisions are the right decisions?
Well, you look things up. You become educated. You ask for advice. Do you do any of that? What do you do? I
get stuck on what to do.
Okay, so no dating to hold on to. When was your last relationship? I need something for you to latch on to.
I had a relationship, I don't know. When was that?
You don't know.
March. Well, I'm trying to think of dates.
Just about.
Yeah, about March is when I broke up with him.
That's when it ended.
So, yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
I told you, it's June.
Be who you are for your pride.
Okay.
Well, that's the only one that was a hymn.
Yeah. Stick it in the butt. I get it.
Oh, gosh.
It happens. We've all done it.
I don't think I'll go back to that.
All right, don't be homophobic. Jeez.
Yeah, it is June.
Just call me a Jew?
No, it's June.
This is a weird conversation. Okay. Was it a Discord relationship?
It started on Discord, yeah. How'd you know that?
Huh?
I got it.
What?
How'd you know that?
I know you.
Okay.
I know you.
Have we met before?
No, but we all, when you meet enough people.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Maybe I'm a psychic. Okay.
Last one I met on
are
Reddit.
Are you trying to date? Because I need you to have a hope for life. If you're actually in the situation where you're like, what's the point? There is no point. There actually is not a point if there is no point. You have to find your purposes.
No, I'm really not looking to date. I'm just going to, like when I tell my mom,
What ambitions do you have?
I'll say, I'm working on myself.
Okay, do you want to rent from someone that's not your parents?
Yeah.
Why do you rent from them specifically?
Well, because when I moved out, I was getting an apartment and they're like, well, no, because, I had it all set up to get an apartment somewhere else. And they're like, just go in here. It'll be nicer.
Oh, so they're enabling. They're coddling beyond coddle.
Yeah.
That is not good for you. And look how it's turned out.
Yeah.
You just don't have anything to, Okay, how's your friend's situation in Everett?
I don't have many friends in Everett. I have Discord friends.
Okay, where is there like a best friend?
No. Maybe. I have friends that I go through.
Where does this person live?
There's people
Your favorite.
right now?
That you would want to, right now? Someone that you would want to hang out with on a consistent basis.
Maybe Canada or Texas.
Okay, move to Texas then.
Okay.
Be around them.
Yeah.
I need you to have a reason. If there is no reason, then there is no reason. That is true to a certain extent.
That makes sense. But I think
it's not me, is it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't understand, but yeah, no.
Okay. I'm also not going to bottom for you either, so.
What? What the?
Bottom.
What?
What?
Did you get the joke?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, Lindsay is telling me before we go into the finances, I'm just trying to get you, I'm trying to understand, and honestly, I am going to struggle of like, hey, we got to do this in order to do this, because I don't know what the fuck you want to do, and that is going to be hard, but I'm going to at least try my best to help you through your finances and kind of assess where you are and make the math work and figure out where you should go, but
yeah.
Lindsay told me you want to show me something.
My pencil sharpener.
You are carrying around a pencil sharpener.
No, this thing's great, Caleb.
I didn't say it was bad.
Look at this. It applies the pressure constantly, so it's always going to be the same sharpness.
This is the most excited you've been this entire conversation. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have to make it short. I like to do it with my Blackwing pencils, but I don't have my Blackwing pencils right now.
Okay, well, I'm not racist like that.
Yeah. Well, they come in white too. But
thank goodness.
You don't know those pencils?
But no, I don't.
What?
I used a pen.
Oh my gosh. Pens are good.
Is it gonna sharpen?
Yeah. I had it on the other setting right now, but it's already pretty sharp.
It's very messy.
No, it doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
Oh God. Well, when you take it out, it goes everywhere, Caleb.
Why'd you do it?
Well, I had to show you, all right?
Okay, what else?
I drew my pencil. Huh? What else?
Yeah, is there anything else?
No, I don't
what else
think
is
so.
in your magic backpack?
I have
wants
lots
to
of
know.
stuff in my backpack.
Can we see?
No, because it's mostly just clothes. I flew here, so I had to do the carry-on backpack sort of deal. Yeah, just put everything in there.
Anything else I should know about you so that I know you as a human so that it makes sense as we're assessing your finances? I will tell you this. We know it comes in $3,883 usually. Of course, last month was $3,040 from income. PayPal is $589. What's that? Okay. $589 total, not one time.
$589. It depends. It's probably figures.
Why the f did mom send you $245?
Because she she's linked to my bank account, so she probably saw it was low.
Do you want to be independent?
Yes.
Okay, so there's that. We have that. Is that a goal?
Yeah, that can be a goal. Yeah.
Why do you want to be independent?
Because I don't think it's good, and I can't rely on it forever. No, for sure. Yeah, I feel bad for them. I don't think they grew up pretty poor, so I don't think they understand too much of that stuff.
What have you been diagnosed with?
Oh, I have a kind of severe autism and really, really bad ADHD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing that prevents you from having a real conversation and being... Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I'm processing it. I just don't know if I'm...
No, I wanted to make sure this was an appropriate conversation.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
But it is, because autism is autism and ADHD is ADHD.
Yeah,
what America doesn't
used to say
have
you're pretty
ADHD.
soft.
Huh?
What?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Trust me, the tism flows hard through here.
It's autism.
Mm-hmm. So your mom sent you money because you were low.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you think you spent last month? This includes debt going up and stuff like that as well.
Oh, $3,700?
$4,416.05.
Okay, gotcha.
She's spending $1,000 more. Well, actually, that's $1,500 more than came in.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you allow this?
Maybe I had... Well, obviously, I didn't have the money in my bank account if mom sent me money.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about credit. Not the fun kind of credit rewards or perks, but the kind that slams doors in your face when it's bad. Can't get a decent car loan? Denied for an apartment? Yeah, a lot of us have been there. But that is where Kickoff comes in. I found Kickoff when I realized I needed to take my credit seriously and fast. Sign up and you can get a Kickoff trade line just for building credit. It's not for spending. Then pick a plan, make small monthly payments on time, and Kickoff reports it to all 3 major credit bureaus. Plans start at just $5 a month, and you can start building credit immediately for only $1 for your first month. $1, no credit check, no interest. Cancel anytime. It's credit building without a catch. Kickoff targets key credit factors: payment history, credit mix, and utilization. Users with credit under 600 saw an average gain of 84 points in their first year with on-time payments. And yeah, that is real data. So start building credit with Kickoff today. Get your first month for as little as $1 at getkickoff.com/Caleb. That is KIKOFF.com/Caleb.
Must sign up via getkickoff.com/Caleb to activate offer. Offer applies to new customers first month only. Individual results may vary. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions may apply. Kickoff credit service starts at $5 a month for 12 months. Average first year credit score impact plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time, and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score.
Thanks again to Kickoff for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to it.
So, it's a good question. Probably not paying attention to it would be my primary reason, but everybody can say that.
Yeah.
Getting things you want. Too much time. I have too much time on my hands. I need to be focused on stuff.
Yeah. So you're just fucking hobby. Focus on the hobbies.
Yeah.
Hardcore. That can be hard. That can be expensive when you don't have a large budget and you hop like crazy.
Yeah.
Can we make a goal to have you
Independent?
not just independent? I kind of want you to leave Everett. I want you to leave from your friend. What?
Oh, no, that's fine.
I want you to experience something outside of your small town. It's not bad to be in a small town, but you're definitely very sheltered, and mommy and daddy are coddling you. So I really want you to get some exposure
Gotcha.
to the world. I want you to start making some friends. You know, go to D&D night, the vibes, right?
I don't like D&D.
Okay, fucking go to the bottoms up gay club that I assume exists somewhere close.
I don't like that either.
The cum dump.
Let me think. Maybe. I mean, Pokemon's good. That's good.
Huh?
Maybe stationary. Stationary is fun.
Where is it? Is that a place?
Trains, dinosaurs, they're good.
I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
You're trying to find hobbies or something, right? You said D&D night, and then I was like, I don't really like D&D.
You could go to dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. No, that's not a thing.
No dinosaur club.
I don't think there's a dinosaur club.
Is there a
There
train
probably-
club?
probably be a train club. I know my one neighbor was really into trains back in the day.
Okay. How do you feel about leaving Everett?
I think it would be good. I think I need to leave Everett eventually.
Okay, eventually, can we... Like, you don't have a term that you're renting with your parents. You could leave whenever.
Yeah.
If we can get you to a financially sound place, emergency fund.
They're eventually selling that, but yeah.
Do they have a timeline?
Oh, as soon as they can.
Then why the f*** did they offer it to you? What do I not know?
Oh, no, I'm just renting, well.
Yeah, no, of course.
Just the one unit. I want to sell the whole building.
Yeah, but then you'll be a tenant to a real landlord. You'll be locked into a lease.
Yeah.
Okay. So the goal then
is to leave Everett.
The goal is to get out of debt, have a fully funded emergency fund so we can leave Everett.
Okay.
Hopefully go to a place where you can find a community, really settle down, get some exposure from the world, and disconnect from our parents financially and life controlling. Not love, not anything like that. Go home all the time. I'm good with that. Okay? But mommy in the checking account, not anymore. They're keeping the roof over our head, not anymore. I need you to get out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely do need to.
Do you like meeting new people?
Meeting new people? No, I kind of nervous meeting people.
Me too.
To be honest.
Me too.
I'd rather read.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Maybe a reading club.
Reading club? Yeah, reading club.
Trust me, if you want the literal hottest women in Austin.
Book clubs, really?
No, well, I'm sure you could find a couple twinks there as well, but hottest women. So you're right. I don't know your type. Maybe a couple bears.
No.
The bookshops. The bookshops on a weekend. Crazy world. Crazy world. Crazy world.
Why would you know
Girlfriend,
this?
you don't hear me saying this, but crazy world out there. We technically go there together. And
that's good. What's your genre? What do you read? What do you read?
White women.
What?
Sorry. It's a silly episode so far, so.
Yeah.
Let's do some math.
Okay.
From a range of 0 to 10, what do you think your financial score is? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What
Including
do you think
0?
Yeah.
0.
Okay. Why'd you let it get so f***ed? Because you don't care. We kind of established this. That's okay.
Yeah, I just fall into some bad habits.
If you want to know your financial score, go to calebhammer.com or click that link in the description below. And if you want to come on the show, go to calebhammer.com/apply. Where are you looking? You good?
I was just looking at the light, yeah.
It's bright.
Yes.
PayPal credit. What's going on?
PayPal credit. I use that to buy stuff online. It's easy if I don't have money in my bank account because everything's PayPal nowadays.
What are you buying?
I'm sure you use everything in PayPal nowadays. I mean, figures, anything online.
What are these figures? Do you have
concerts. No, I should have brought one.
You should have brought one. Comfort anime.
Comfort anime. Well, I almost brought a plushie, but I think I lost her when I was leaving the house. I hope I didn't lose her in the airport. That would be terrible. Horrible.
We would never do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a $200 plushie.
And you lost it?
I think it's in my car. Well, the zipper doesn't.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure you didn't lose a $200 thing. They told me you have pictures of the figures. Can I see?
Yeah.
And we'll put them on screen for everyone.
Yeah, I don't have my phone.
Where is it?
I don't know.
You don't know where your phone is?
Well, I took it, didn't I?
No, I gave it back.
No.
You what?
I gave it back.
You have your phone.
The paperwork.
No.
Like when we did the trade.
Oh, well, I guess I lost my phone.
Go find it.
Here, I'll go with it.
Okay. Posters. Oh, this is a Goon Cave if I've seen one.
It does look like a Goon Cave, doesn't it?
You know gooning, but you don't know what the word... Okay.
I am on the internet sometimes.
We talked before the conversation. We had like a 3-minute conversation. Usually it's the producers onboarding and everything and onboarding videos and all this stuff before.
Yeah.
But we were talking and I was like, hey, just have fun. Make sure you're talking. Be yappy. We tell people to be yappy because sometimes people are a bit nervous. He didn't know what the word yapping was, but he knows what the word goon is.
Well, I didn't know what you meant in that contact. Yeah.
What other yap is there?
Yap.
Okay, this is a horny... Those are tits.
Oh, go. There's more.
Trust me. Dude, I don't want to know how many crusty socks are in this room.
Crusty socks. No.
Okay. This is insane. And you've spent how many thousands on all
my
this?
hat. Then we're done.
That's your hat.
Yep. It's a $5,000 hat.
The fucking why?
I bought a $5,000 hat. That was before I got into debt, but yeah, that was not a good decision.
Sell it.
I can't. It's kind of ruined now.
From your fucking...
No,
I see what's around that room. I know we'd be dropping loads.
My parents' cat kind of ruined it, and then I kind of got toothpaste on it, I think.
Toothpaste?
It doesn't really get out. I don't know how.
The toothpaste can't get out?
No, it can't. Oh, I get it.
Okay.
I get it. No. That's funny, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is happening with the PayPal credit?
Like I said, if I have to buy something and I don't have money on it, I can just put it on the PayPal credit because everything's PayPal now.
It's at $408.03. The minimum monthly payment of $30.
Okay, $30.
Yes, but payments, credits. Looks like you pay this off every month.
Yeah, I've never had interest.
Okay.
Well, it's occurred.
Then I'm gonna cross that one off. But
yeah,
you're still purchasing $415.91. Why are you purchasing that much money? If you are literally missing a $500 rent, $400 whatever,
$450.
Yeah, $450. Then why are you purchasing $415 on PayPal credit?
That could go the rent.
Huh?
Yeah, that could go the rent. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm purchasing things like I said, if it's online and I don't have money, I can do it.
What's Fast Spring?
Fast Spring?
Yeah, $7.42.
Fast. I don't know what that is.
Fast Spring.
Fast Spring.
$7.42.
What do you mean Fast Spring?
That's what it's the description of the purchase.
Okay, wait, let me look.
We had Matt, the security guard, check this bag, right?
This is a fun one. I get to get you free money, and then I get to get myself free money. It's a pure win-win for both of us. What do you have to do? Sign up for a SoFi High Yield Savings account and get a welcome bonus of $300. Sign up for Acorns using my link and get $20 instead of the usual $5. Finally, sign up for Silo and earn up to $5,000 in cash back on your own stocks. These offers have been negotiated to give us both more money than using traditional sign-up methods. So use the links in the resources section of the description below and get yourself $5,320 right now.
I don't think I have my PayPal credit on here. Spring. So which one are you looking at? PayPal credit.
PayPal credit.
Yeah. Consolidated. Okay. I probably don't have it. Sorry.
After all that, you don't have that. See.
Tris. I printed these out very haphazardly.
Come on, all of this, and you don't have fucking.
Important notice. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's Capital One again. Why do I have 3 Capital Ones? Okay, yeah, I don't know what Fast Spring is. It might be.
Okay, and $408.49 spent on Ann and Amy.
Amy.
And Amy.
Yeah, that's where I mostly buy anime figures, yeah.
I thought you were done.
Significantly less than 1,000.
This is $408.49.
$408, yeah.
That's your rent, and you're not paying your rent.
Yeah. That was the only one that month, though.
But that's your rent. It doesn't matter that that's the only one. That is the amount. If you are not paying your rent on time, how are you going to live on your own if you cannot pay your rent on time?
I would have to get more disciplined.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. There's no chance of you being able to do that.
No, not with those habits, no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're doing nothing to change it.
Yeah.
You have your Goon Cave. You've maxed it out to the fucking just the tits Galore.
Yeah, I've run out of space.
Like I said, go to a coffee shop in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Or DC.
DC.
Okay, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Pittsburgh, coffee shop. Attractive women. Just don't goon in public.
Yeah,
I'm talking about approaching.
Approaching people. Okay.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Chewy.
Huh?
K-pop.
Spell it.
T-Z.
Chewy starts with T.
Yeah.
T-C.
T-Z.
Okay, T-Z.
U-Y-U.
Okay, she's hot, but
Yeah.
would I be racist to say she looks like all the rest of them? The K-pop women. The
Yeah,
K-pop women.
They look different.
Not Asians. I like the one that was in the White Lotus.
Okay, yeah. I never watched White Lotus, to be honest.
Well, she was very hot.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your type. So we're approaching those in the coffee shop.
Yeah. My mom kind of gives my number out to any Asian woman she meets.
And how does that work?
She wants me to text this one girl. I don't think I will.
Do you know what she looks like?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Where's my phone? I have to go to Facebook, then I have to bring up
Okay. Well, okay.
social, then I have to sort by.
Okay,
Find
never
friend.
mind. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
I'm just saying I need you to get you out of the house.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
you keep fucking buying goon material, and it's costing you hundreds of dollars a month. That's the point I'm trying to make. Well, are you willing to sell all this?
All of it?
Yes.
Some of it's kind of hard to sell.
Why? Because it has toothpaste all over it?
No, because they're fairly rare. On the
Isn't
aftermarket.
that good to sell then?
It is. I guess that's true, but I don't think I'd ever be able to get it again. Is the problem?
Good. I don't give a Make
Okay.
a lot of money, and then you can get whatever collectibles you want.
I thought about that. Yeah, if you just make.
Yeah,
it
but okay, what's the goal? Is the goal fucking goon tits all around the room, or is the goal moving away and having a little bit of independence and separating from mommy and daddy?
move away.
Then sell the boobs.
Send the boobs.
Sell the boobs.
Gotcha.
Get online
Yeah.
and crank it old school.
Crank it old school. eBay or what do you guys? Well, I mean, you could do it's better. My figure collection's a little bit better. I could do Mercari.
It's at a 30.39% interest rate, but again, you're not holding a balance.
Yeah.
So
I've
pay it
never
off.
paid
But
interest
it's still
on that.
money that could have gone towards debt, the rest of your debt, and it's money that could have gone towards rent. Okay, this one has a balance substantially. Capital One, what's going on with this?
What's that? It's over the limit, right? 3,500.
It is. Why is it over the limit?
Because I'm spending on it and it's accruing interest.
But your $400 on anime could have gone to this.
Yeah.
Could have got this paid off even quicker.
Yeah, I don't remember how that one ballooned up. I knew there was a concert that I spent a lot on merch on it, but that was like $500, so I don't know where the rest came from. I do use that for sheets.
Going to concerts? What
sometimes.
concert?
Oh, that was 8-0.
I don't know. Okay, but that shows that you at least want to get out there and do stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. I talked to people there.
What's Ado?
She's a Japanese singer. Doesn't show her face. She's really cool. She's like,
I hope you keep it in private.
what do you mean by that?
Just hope it didn't fucking happen there.
No.
Just saying. I don't know.
No, how can I goon that? We don't know what she looks like.
Listen, buddy, I'm putting you in two camps: gooning all day or school shooter. So it's like
School shooter? Oh, really? I've never had that before. That's interesting. It's really interesting. All right.
And listen, the fact is,
Yeah.
you purchased $71.54.
Yeah, that was probably mostly sheets.
Sheets?
Yeah. You don't know what sheets is?
You got toothpaste all over your set?
What? Do you not know? Sheets.
Oh, the location sheets?
The not fast food. Gas, convenience store.
What are you getting there?
What do you guys, like a Wawa? Is that make sense?
What are you getting there? I understand.
Yeah. Probably breakfast.
Okay, so fucking You got Google Play something. You got Audible. You got breakfast. You got breakfast.
Oh yeah, I
and
need to cancel that Audible.
And then Viz Media.
Viz Media. So how much was that?
$3.17.
Yeah, that's a subscription.
A subscription to what? You paying to chat?
No, that's like anime or not anime, manga that I need to cancel. So I don't even use that.
Get out of this world, man.
Yeah, I don't even use that. So
at least I'm surprised you don't have any late fees this year, but you have lost $339.19 in interest
this year.
Yeah, and just this card.
Okay.
It's the minimum monthly payment that is scaring me because I know we have so much that we're stacking up. I don't know.
Just this year is kind of crazy because it's been like 4 months. So,
well, we're month number 6, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
Math.
Okay.
We're in the 6th month.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that one's on the 4th.
Oh, actually, he's right. He's right.
It's like $100 a month on interest.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
You lost in just this last month $83.88 in interest. And yeah, I mean, the higher this balance goes, and now you're over, you're lucky you're not getting any fees. This is going to get worse and worse. How long do you think this takes to pay off if you only make your minimum monthly payments and you don't purchase anything? Which, by the way, you're incapable of because you always purchase.
Yeah, isn't it usually like a factor of 17? So 17 years?
Very close, 18.
Oh, 18. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So sometimes the math works, sometimes it doesn't. I get it.
It's a tautological problem. It's funny.
Listen, I don't think you can manage credit cards. I really just don't. You shouldn't have credit cards.
If they have balances on them right now, it's not good.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
If you're above a credit limit and accruing interest on a credit card, you're not a credit card person.
No.
It's as easy as that. Do you accept that? That you cannot use credit cards?
I think if I paid off all my balances and I just
But are you?
If I just use them and I paid them off as we go,
yes,
that would be the way to use it.
That is the definition of a credit card person, but are you doing that?
I'm not doing that right now, no.
So you shouldn't have credit cards, correct?
I shouldn't have those credit cards now.
Good. It is a dangerous tool. It's a tool that can be used to benefit you, but the vast majority use it against themselves.
Yeah,
okay. They take back the hammer and they hit themselves in the face.
Yeah.
Well, yes, yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, credit cards mostly make their money through transaction fees, but
really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but either way, you should not have a credit card.
Okay.
Can we agree on that?
I can agree with that. I should have less credit cards.
You shouldn't have credit cards.
Okay.
And 0. Because look what you've done with credit cards.
I don't think my past is reflective that I can be trusted with credit cards.
What else would we judge you on about what you're going to do than what you're doing now and in the past?
Yeah. Yeah, so if I can't do it unless I try. But yeah.
Huh? Do what?
To use the credit cards the way they're meant to be used.
Exactly, but what's the point? What's the point? Why do you care?
That's true. What's the point of a credit card anyway?
Well, I like it for the rewards. I like it to build a credit score, and with a good credit score, I'm able to utilize leverage with real estate. That's why I did.
Yeah.
Because you already said you don't care about getting a house.
I don't think I'm looking for any of those benefits at this time, so I shouldn't use a credit card.
Yeah, what is the point?
Yeah.
Is there a point? No, right?
No.
So you'll close them all?
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yes, I will.
Good. I'll let you have the Fizz card because it acts as a debit card. It only lets you spend what's in your checking account. Because remember how you said you literally spent on the last card when you don't have enough money in your checking account?
Yeah.
Yeah, that at least counteracts that.
So then what happens? It just cancels the transaction.
Huh?
So then what happens if you try to do that?
Do what?
Spend what's not in your bank account.
It won't let you. It'll decline.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got to use tools that you're able to actually use. And clearly, you're not able to do this. I mean, listen, I have a note that says you got a ticket as a birthday gift to go see your big girl that you love, the Asian Addo, and you're planning to spend another $400 on merch again. $400 for
that's
merch.
estimated. Yeah.
And listen, dude. Now here's an assessment. You'll love boobs. They're everywhere. They're all over your room.
That's just the figures.
They're all over your room.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any. So what are we even doing? cognitive dissonance. I'm joking.
I mean, it's like real versus fake, but yeah.
I'm joking.
I got it.
I'm just saying, you're going to spend $400 on merch.
Yeah, probably.
You say you told Lindsay you were going to. That's rent.
I mean, I already bought like the light stick. I should be good.
Light stick?
I used to think getting life insurance was like flossing. You know, you should do it, but somehow it ends up on your later list, right next to organizing tax receipts and canceling that gym membership you swore you'd use. But here's the deal. Waiting doesn't help your family if something unexpected happens, which is the whole point of having life insurance, and that is where Fabric by Gerber Life comes in. Fabric is a super simple, proactive way for parents to help protect their family's financial future. If you're a parent, then you know this stuff matters. And especially if you're young and healthy, the time to lock in rates is right now. Fabric is made for busy parents. You can apply entirely online on your own time, and you could be offered coverage in less than 10 minutes. And you might not even need a health exam. Even if you've got life insurance through work, it might not be enough. And it probably disappears if you switch jobs. Fabric's policies? They're yours to keep. Plus, they're affordable, like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day affordable. And there's no risk. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can cancel at any time. Plus, they have over 1,900 5-star reviews on Trustpilot with a rating of excellent. So this is the real deal. And Fabric is more than term life insurance. Think free digital wills, tools to invest for your kid's future, and more all in one place. And it's all accessible right from your phone. So do what thousands of smart parents have already done. Apply right now at meetfabric.com/Caleb. That is meetfabric.com/Caleb, meetfabric.com/Caleb. Thanks, Fabric. Let's get back to the episode. If you aren't earning up to $5,000 every single year just for holding your investments, then honestly, why are you even still with your broker? Today's sponsor, Silo, is the world's first cashback investing platform. And if you deposit using my link, they'll boost your balance by 1% every single year for life, not a typo. Every year, forever. Let me break that down. I've got $100,000 in the S&P 500 VOO ETF with Silo. And that's a $1,000 bonus every single year, stacked on top of the average 9% market growth. And over time, instead of growing to $3.2 million like usual, with Silo bonuses, it grows to $3.8 million. That's an extra $600,000 just for parking my money smarter. $1,000 extra a year is a no-brainer for $10 a month. And here's the kicker. Silo makes switching easy. You can transfer your existing stocks and ETFs in just 4 business days. And if your old broker charges those pesky transfer fees, Silo covers those as well, but only until the end of this month. So if you want to earn up to $5,000 every single year, don't wait. Use my link, silomarkets.com/Caleb, to transfer your brokerage for free while you still can. I've taken advantage of this, and you should too. Let's get back to the video.
Sort of like a... Actually, I think I probably have it.
The backpack is bottomless.
It's... I don't know where I put it.
Probably put it in the fucking pencil sharpener.
No. But it's like a...
Get it!
I don't know where it is.
In the backpack.
I don't think I can find it. To be honest with you. This backpack is amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. I'm sorry.
So, this thing we're very excited to purchase you cannot find in a backpack. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, up here.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. So, why are you allowing yourself to spend another $400 on merch, man? That is your rent. That is potential freedom. Getting out of Everettville. Yeah, Everettville.
Everettville, yeah.
Yeah. That is your path out.
Yeah, because I want it.
What do you want more, though? I need you to get exposure in life. I need you to have something.
Well, it's probably
and
just
merch isn't what does it.
What are the goals, right? Like right now, I'm just driving myself towards merch, anime figures.
Exactly, but that's what you're still gonna do.
Impulsive desires, as opposed to something more solid.
And you prefer
impulsive desires at the moment.
Then why are we having this conversation?
Because that's not sustainable.
I agree, and I'm telling you what to do, but you're saying no?
Yeah. I could try not to purchase for Ado concert. Well, I don't even know. Like, what merch would I buy? That's a good question.
You'd have a good time in Thailand.
Nah.
You'd have a good time in Thailand.
Nah, I wouldn't have a good time in Thailand.
You'd bring one back.
Would I know that it's Before I bring one back?
Huh?
But I know that's a key before I bring it back.
Oh, I thought we were going to Shees.
But it's Thailand.
It is Thailand.
Yeah.
Listen, you might get pegged. You might not. I don't know.
Yeah. It's Thailand. You know, I think I had a dream that you said that, and now you did. It's funny.
I'm in your dreams.
No, well, kinda. I got excited being on the show, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not in that way.
Okay, I heard the word excited. I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
I've had my toothpaste fill for the day. So.
Bring back the toothpaste. It's great. Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's at a 29.49% interest rate.
Yeah. I thought it was like 30%, so yeah.
Basically, yeah. I don't know. Hey, you're still going to go purchase this merch. It's like, what's the point at that point, right?
It's not good.
You got to talk about this coping skills. If your impulsive decisions are everything, I need you to start taking care of the coping skills, okay?
That might be a good thing to talk about. I have a therapist right now, but yeah.
Good. Talk about that. Okay. And I'll also get you a course career certification if we can find something that gets you a little more in the career field that you want.
Okay.
Quicksilver. What's going on with this? You were not paying off this card. It was a small balance. I was like, oh, okay, he's probably paying this off like the PayPal. No, it's maxed out.
Maxed out.
So what's going on?
So like $500.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's the same as the other cards, is what I would say.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
What's going on with this? In your perception.
That one I used for rudders because I have it linked to the account. It's just real easy to order.
What is that?
Rudders.
Yeah, what is it?
That's like sheets, like Wawa. Like,
so you're going to an alternative to mix it up?
Yeah, I can't go to Sheets every day in the morning.
You shouldn't go to either, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. They also have better food and it's cheaper. I probably should go there. Oh, Taco Tuesday. Tacos are half off.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just finger gunned me.
Yeah. That's good breakfast.
Is that more important than escaping Fayetteville, though? I don't think so.
No, it's not. You could probably meal prep. I had chicken noodle soup today.
Yes, meal prep.
Easier, yeah.
You had chicken noodle soup today?
Yeah. Handmade.
There you go. Handmade?
Yeah.
Why are we doing that shit?
Egg noodles.
That's great.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, why aren't we doing that?
Cheaper, for sure.
You're learning to cook for your future Taiwanese princess.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not accruing interest, but you did purchase $62.14 on it.
Yeah, and that's probably all rudders, to be honest. Maybe sheets.
Yeah, sheets, rudders, sheets.
Yeah, taquitos.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't understand what taquitos were until I sat down and looked at my own.
Okay.
I don't have the physical card for the PayPal either. I do have my Capital One. I don't think I've ever used it physically recently.
So
everything's
like
just online transactions, to be honest.
You have it in like your Apple Wallet?
I have it on Capital One.
Okay. Fucking, you need to delete every fucking app that exists. Ban your. Do you go to the office? Yeah, you do. Sounds like,
I'm
right?
an office person. Yeah, mostly I'm in the office. Yeah.
Ban.
That's what I mean. I have too much time.
Because you're in the office? That's why you have too much time?
I mean, I do. There's not.
Ban passing by Sheets on the way to and from work. And cut up your credit cards.
Okay.
And call the banks and close your accounts.
Okay.
What? What's the confusion?
I need my bank account.
No, close your credit card accounts.
Okay.
I'm not saying, no, obviously, yes, have a checking account, of course.
Yeah.
Have a savings account, of course.
Yeah, Truist isn't the best, but yeah.
Bank with whatever, I don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me. This is, if you're at ease of just...
Yeah, it's real easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to limit yourself. If I can't not keep away from...
Amazon.
Candy.
Candy.
I don't have candy in the house.
That is oh yeah. Like if you have something sugary in the house, you're always going to go get it. Or I am, for sure.
It's an example of why you shouldn't have your credit cards handy.
Yeah. freaking like cake. Yeah, so no credit cards. They're like sugar in the house. Or no online transactions. They're like sugar in the house.
Just having the credit cards.
Just having them, yeah. Okay.
You have to take away the things that you can't control. Right? Is this making sense?
It makes a lot of sense because, sometimes the things control you instead. That's like
and you're being controlled,
the
right?
concept of the meme. I'm being controlled by purchasing things that I don't really want.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm glad we're aligned.
Yep.
Yeah, 0% interest rate until...
It's probably accruing interest, I thought.
No, 0% until something.
Okay. That's
I can't see where. It might be on the site, though.
I won't open my thing.
Huh?
I won't open my thing.
You can open your thing. You probably just won't find it.
Yeah, I won't find it.
Okay. One Main Financial. What's going on with this?
Yeah, so I took out a loan and...
For why? What do you have in life where you need a 23.49% personal loan?
Yeah, that's pretty...
Oh, it's a $19,054.
That's how much you do if you pay off all the payments. That's not the payoff amount.
It says that's the balance.
Yeah, the payoff amount would probably
Where's your payoff amount?
You'd have to call them. Their loans...
Well, I'm going to say 19,000 because that's what's at least accruing interest.
Is it really so they accrue interest on that, not the 12,000?
Yes, that's the balance.
Okay.
That is the balance. And usually the payoff's not that far.
No, it is like 12,000. If I pull up Credit Karma, it would say 12,000.
Credit Karma doesn't know.
Okay.
You're going off of Credit Karma, not them? Credit Karma doesn't know.
When I calculated against the interest, it came up to like 12,000 too. I mean...
Listen, that's the balance subject to interest right now.
Okay.
And you have to pay minimum monthly payment of $381.08. What did you possibly borrow for and when?
Right. So I took out, and there's two other personal loans that you'll get to, and it's for a similar reason.
What?
Yeah, I had like $30-something thousand in savings back in.
You borrowed against your savings?
No, I lost it all. Gambling.
Oh, for sake.
What else was it? Gambling. Stock markets. Trading.
Oh, what are you doing?
Remember when GameStop happens and people got crazy?
Oh, for sake, what was the gambling? No,
You want to talk about the gambling?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, really, it started with the GameStop stuff. Like, that's sort of gambling when you get into that.
Yeah.
I know there's a right way to do it. I'm
We're
not.
not doing it. But
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
take our investing class for free. We'll put you through it.
Yeah.
That'll help you. But yes, the gambling, tell me.
Yeah, so it started with that, and then, we sort of got into other things at higher rate of return. Well, it's a social thing, because sometimes people do it at work, too. But, yeah.
Tell me about the gambling. What were you doing? How much? Over how long?
I probably lost $60,000 in gambling.
60?
Yeah.
60 over how long?
Since, what was that, the beginning of 2001? I quit 2 years ago, I think, so, yeah.
2 years ago you quit?
Yeah, so that...
So in 2 years you lost $60,000?
Yes, sir.
And you still have personal... Wait, what are the loans for, though?
I took out loans, and then I sort of gambled those away. Because I wasn't used to not having money in my checking account. I worked hard for that, but yeah.
Whoa. That's insane.
Yeah, it's not
Oh
good.
my God.
Oh, most of that was within 2 months, like 40,000. Yeah.
What the f?
It's addicting. You can play black.
It's horrendously addicting, yes.
You ever play blackjack on your phone?
No.
Dude, during weddings.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're doing it during weddings?
Yeah.
Why specifically?
That's just what I remember, sir.
You were were blacking out? That's the only one you remember? Is you were at a wedding and you lost $60,000?
No,
you took out personal loans for it?
No, I mean, you can do it, and loans are too. You can do all that online too, so it's just real fast.
Oh, guy, you live a dangerous life.
No, that was not, yeah, that wasn't good.
You live a dangerous life. You are beyond addictive personality. I'm an addictive personality too, but you take it to the next level. I'm tism too, but you take it to the next level. You're the enhanced version of me.
The bad part is you can be like good for a vast majority of the day, but if it takes like, I don't know, an hour or 30 minutes.
How much did you lose in GameStop?
In GameStop? Well, on stocks, I think I have 12,000. On Robinhood, and probably 1,200. No, 4,000 on Webull.
4,000?
Yeah. I could pull it up.
No, it's okay.
I screenshot it all.
How much did you lose in total across the board?
60,000.
It was 60,000 if we combine all of it.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
I consider that gambling. Yeah, 2 years ago I stopped. Well, I have gambled a bit on ESPN Bet. I thought it was significant.
What? Tell me.
$600 since, I don't know, mid last year.
Oh, he's picking it back up. Don't. You're going to get into sports betting. Oh, that will go down so hard. Knowing you and what you've done. Listen, you took out personal loans. The only reason you haven't bet more than $600, let's be honest, is because you literally couldn't get access to it.
Yeah, I did. I did lose a lot of that 60,000 from sports betting, to be honest.
Oh, so let's get into ESPN betting, right?
Yeah.
No, my guy. There is no independence if you're doing this.
No.
What was your living situation 2 years ago when you stopped? And 4 years ago when you started?
4 years ago, I was living with my parents.
And did they know this was happening?
They didn't know it was this bad.
What did they think?
They thought I had a problem, but they didn't know it was this bad until I called them one time when I was working and I was like, oh
and?
my God,
Tell me about it.
The bottoms fall out.
That's what you told them?
Pretty much.
You told them that the bottom has fell out?
Yeah.
What the fuck would they think that means?
Well, that's not exactly what I said.
Well, yeah, tell me about the conversation. Because this is insane. This is $60,000. It's almost as much money as you fucking have made.
It's my parents. You know, the first thing they think of is, okay, how can we help? What's the problem? We'll have to look into it some better, have a better conversation about. They know it was devastating. I didn't understand how devastating it was at the time. So
can I tell you how devastating it was?
How?
2 years ago, you were 26. That is 39 years until 65 when many people retire.
65 is retirement. Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Are we aligned so far on that?
Yeah, I got you.
If that $60,000 was in the S&P 500, which averages a 10% annual return, up years, down years combined since the start, it would have been worth, and this is what you've lost.
Yes.
$2.916 million. You lost $3 million because you chose to throw away your money on sports betting, meme stocks, instead of just investing in the overall marketplace or any other kind of investing strategy. Again, there are so many that do work. That's not the only one that works, but that is good for just the average person.
Yeah, technically it's worse than that because then I took out an accruing interest. So yeah, if you think about it.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Buddy. That's insane. So, since last year, you have still sports betted hundreds.
Yeah, I've lost, I think, 600.
Fuck, dude. You got into Russian table tennis, they're telling me?
Oh, yeah, the Russian
betting on Russian table tennis?
Yeah, that was a weird one.
What are you talking about, dude? What are you doing? Did you get banned from anything?
Oh yeah, I got banned from what was it called, DraftKings?
You got banned from DraftKings?
Yeah, I used a VPN in New York to go to Pennsylvania. That was a bad one too because that was a good game.
Matt, none of these are good ones.
That was the Hail Mary.
Buddy.
I don't know if you watch NFL.
Is this why people have broken up with you? Because this would be a good reason.
No, but it doesn't. It's not. I think. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if that affected anything. Because I've been pretty honest with them about it. So.
And.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't make people stay.
No, they usually say, "Well, as long as you're not like that anymore, change your ways."
You are still sports betting.
Yeah.
So you are still like that anymore.
It's tough when everybody in the office does it.
Oh, fuck Me, man. What's your relationship with people like at work?
Great. I love people at work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They like you too. You guys are friendly. Everything's good.
Yeah.
And I want that for you. I want that. That's so good.
We talk breakfast every Friday.
Okay. Fuck, they just told me. And who owns your business?
My dad owns it with his partner.
You've never done anything independently?
I mean, I think about that. But I work hard.
I'm not saying you don't, buddy, but it wasn't you got this job because you got a job out of school and you're not using math degree. It's you got a job because of daddy. You got a house because of mommy.
I mean, but I feel responsible to stay there. You know, I don't want to leave them.
No.
Like,
No.
at work, I mean.
No.
Okay.
I bet you your parents would celebrate if you became independent. Not celebrate as, yay, we got rid of them. I'm not saying that. Celebrate because they're seeing their son going from like an immature boy to a man.
Yeah.
This is something they would want to see.
True.
And they feel, listen, they've coddled you a lot. And it's because you're socially awkward, and that's okay. You have autism and ADHD.
I do worry about that. Like, I don't know why they're coddling me.
Well, it's because of that. And because of that, they are holding you, and that is not allowing you to actually go out. And listen, they would celebrate if you went out and you were an adult. But they're also they're so used to coddling you that they're afraid to not. And they're just enabling you. They're enabling you. They enabled the gambling. They're enabling you. They're giving you a job. They're giving you a place to live. They're enabling you not paying your rent on time. And then mom puts money in the checking account. So it further enables you to gambling and going to Sheets and spending money on such you don't have. And now you have a 23.49% interest loan at a balance of $19,054, minimum payment of $381.08 for your past gambling. So now you're paying for your past gambling with personal loans.
Yeah. And that's against my car, too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? This is against the title?
Yeah.
Of your vehicle?
Yeah, it's collateral.
Oh, we've never had that.
Really?
This is new.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how bad that was. They
Why
really
don't
don't explain that to you when
Why don't they explain, here's a bad product, why don't you please take it?
Yeah, true.
That's not how come on.
Yeah. That was Credit Karma again.
You lost your savings in 2 months?
Pretty much.
2 months. Okay, so it had to have been more than $60,000 because you lost $50,000 in savings, right?
I had $30,000 in savings.
$30,000 in savings, and now you have how much in debt because of it? This is 20.
I have at least $50,000. We have to make sure that's accurate, but yeah.
Sick.
I think like $24,000 of bad debt, but probably more because of the $7,000 difference between what we have on the cap on the 1ME.
What is your parents' knowledge of the numbers around this and how much you lost and how much in debt you have because of it?
I don't think they comprehend how bad it is.
Call your dad right now.
I could.
No. Before you do, call him. Be like, hey, Dad, I have something to confess to you. I just want to get this off my chest. I lost $30 in savings when I lived with you for gambling, and I gained another $20,000 to $30,000 in high interest debt for the gambling. And I am still gambling, and I'm struggling with it. Because you still are.
People ask me all the time, Caleb, how do I turn my wild video ideas into something watchable? And until now, I'd say, good luck, learn to edit, or spend a ton of money. But now, enter InVideo AI V3. This thing lets you create full-length videos from scratch just by typing. No timeline, no software gymnastics, just type something like, make a 1-minute funny cinematic video about how people deal with their finances, and boom!
I'm a Sarah, just your average person trying to, adult and stuff. Finances? Yeah, I've got those somewhere.
You've got a cinematic sequence in minutes. You want to tweak it? Just say, add my voice or make it funnier. It's like texting your editor, only faster and cheaper. And unlike clunky traditional tools that make you feel like you need a film degree, InVideo puts you in the director's seat. Your vision, their horsepower. And yeah, you can even clone your voice so every video sounds just like you. Spooky? Maybe. Cool? Definitely. Try InVideo AI for free. Save your time, your budget, and your sanity.
Can you do that?
Should I be speaker or what should I be?
Speakerphone and put the speaker here.
Okay.
Put the speaker here. Speaker here.
Here? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
just like, where's the speaker? Put it here.
I don't know where the speaker is.
It's at the bottom, probably.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Hello.
Hey. How are you? What's up?
How'd your day go?
That's good. I'm on the thing right now.
You're still there now?
Yeah, I was told to call you.
Oh yeah, am I on the podcast right now?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I was told to tell you that I had $30,000 in savings. I lost it all, and I accrued $20,000 of bad debt.
Why?
Because I was gambling, and I'm still gambling. Like $600. I lost $600 since December.
Not good.
No, it's not good.
So you're struggling, you need help with it.
What am I
You're
struggling?
struggling, you need help with it.
I'm struggling with it.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah.
Whatever, our door's open. Whatever we got to do to help you.
I gotcha. I don't think that's the best. It's kind of coddling.
Well, not necessarily we're going to bail you out. We just,
I know.
what do you need to succeed,
I gotcha. But yeah. I think I'll continue with this. Thanks.
All right, well, give us a call when you're out.
I will. Yeah, no problem. Right.
See ya.
So.
That is not good. Listen, they want to help. They're not helping.
He grew up very poor. He helps out his parents.
So he's making almost a repeated cycle then by not helping you.
By helping me.
He's thinking he's helping, but he's harming.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah.
Do you disagree?
No, I didn't understand.
Look what they're doing. Listen, his reaction to you losing $50,000 and $20,000 of it being in debt was, that's not good. I'm not saying he needs to blow up and slap you through the phone, but come on.
That was my reaction too. That's not good.
Yeah, but you're autistic.
I gotcha.
I don't know about him.
I don't think he is. No, he's pretty social.
Okay, so it's... Yeah, go ahead. I don't know, man. I'm afraid they're just fully enabling you. Let's move on.
Okay.
I
don't know if they're enabling me because I don't know what the norm is. So
the norm is you don't work for your dad, your mom doesn't put money in your account at 28, and they don't pay for the roof over your head by a subsidized thing, and you're also not having them bail you out at every single moment.
Yeah, but they helped out my sister, and she's successful.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And listen, some people can be successful, but look, it's not working for you. You're 28, you're not 18. This has been proven not to work for you for a decade of adulthood.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing good in school.
School, but that's something completely different. School and real life are so different.
They are.
School's coddled. You're in little boxes.
It is coddled. I hated how slow we went and stuff like that, but yeah. But yeah.
You're Rain Man, we all know.
Okay.
Genius Bank?
Genius. Or I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. That was another one. That was completely online.
But it's an 18.99% interest rate. Listen, you finance $5,000. The interest charge throughout is going to be $2,174.90 if you don't pay it off early.
So it's like 50%.
Yeah, what's the balance now?
Like $4,000.
$4,000 minimum monthly payment, $148. I don't know how you're going to pay these stack so much, and which means good luck. You're never going to pay them off early, which means you're going to pay that total $2,174.19 of interest. You're going to make them so much money. You make the gambling money, you make the other people on the other side of the bet money, you make the bank's money, you make the credit card company's money. Buddy, okay, what's this for? Borrowed $5,000 for what?
Like I said, it was the same thing. I didn't have money in my checking account.
Well,
and I
so
gambled.
far, if we lost $30,000 there, we're at least $50,000, $55,000.
It's going in decreasing order. It's going in decreasing. Like
but currently we're at $55,000 total for the money lost to gambling. If we're taking the $30,000 from savings, $20,000 from previous, $5,000 for this.
Yeah.
So we're over that 50 already, and you're saying there's more?
It's 60, but yeah.
Huh? We're at 60?
No, I said 60.
You said 60 earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Then we have 5,000 to go to get to it.
Yep.
You're still gambling. Can you delete these apps, please?
Hey,
your dad's the boss, right?
I put myself in a...
Your dad's the boss, right?
Yeah.
If he's the boss, have a frank conversation that you're struggling with this because of work and see if he can just ban it from work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that.
I know that's hard because it's a social thing. You don't want to take it from other people. But it would be great. He doesn't say why. Maybe he can go in there and be like, hey.
We're very relaxed at work. And
I know, and we are here too. But if someone was dealing with I don't know. Yeah, but we wouldn't have here to begin with.
That's what you think, but then it creeps up on you.
It does?
I don't know.
Okay. Hasn't creeped up on me yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. If someone had a severe gambling addiction here and people were gambling out in the foyer, I'd be like, hey, can we just take this outside?
Go
downstairs.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Because it's sports.
Yeah, I know it's hard. It is difficult. But the fact is, you're struggling with it. You are addicted.
Sports. I'm in a rural area. All you do is talk about hunting and sports.
Well, you need to leave. We've established that. But two, I don't know. You're addicted. Like if you're a drinker, you shouldn't go to a bar. You're addicted to sports gambling, and everyone around you gambles sports. I don't want to take you away from them socially. I really don't. This is the complicated part of it. And maybe someone has some better advice in the audience. Maybe a therapist has some good advice, and this is not popping in my head right now because this is live, you and me.
Try to block it out, I guess, would be.
That's harder, but coping mechanisms can be very powerful. You have to work with your therapist on that. And you lost all your money gambling, so you're borrowing some of these to pay your bills too?
What
bills? You were living with your family.
I was pretty much borrowing it to, because I didn't have money in my checking account. And then I gambled it away. That's what happened. I don't know how I can spend that.
Okay, you stopped 2 years ago, but now you started back up. What made you stop and now you're starting to back up
Well, it's definitely ramped down a lot.
So it never stopped, it ramped.
It's ramped down a lot. It's not as bad as it used to be.
But that means it can rebound so easily you have no idea.
I put myself in an exclusion on FanDuel, which was mainly what I was using for, I forget, I think it was like a year or something, 2 years.
Oh, the amount of sponsorship requests we get from them, let me tell you. I only take good sponsors.
Yeah. But that's pretty much why it stopped. I can't use that account anymore.
Oh, so once you find a way, it'll ramp back up.
Yeah.
Because it's been forcibly taken from you. Does anyone at work know this?
I stopped for months and then I found ESPN Bet.
Does anyone at work know this?
Know that I have exclusion. On
this struggle, and yes, the exclusion.
I think they can relate.
People have lost $60,000 there?
I don't know if not that much, but they've lost a lot. Nobody wins. Some people break even. But it's like what my one friend says. As soon as you win something on gambling, it's cursed money.
Okay. This next one you borrowed, come on, $4,500. So boom, that takes us to the 60.
Yep.
What's the current balance on this? I think this is Upstart.
Yeah, probably like $3,800.
Okay. $3,800 with a minimum monthly payment of $121.32. Again, I don't know how we afford these minimums. Is this the same thing, same time?
Yep, that was
same chaos.
Yep, that was the first one. The interest rates get worse because you're taking on more.
You took out the previous loan, the Genius loan, because it was deposited next day. You immediately essentially lost it and had to go into a brick and mortar One Main to get this. Then.
Yeah. It went from Upstart, Genius, then One Main. Upstart and Genius were all completely online. I found One Main because of, but I had to go online with that one, or I had to go.
What is that? Not a sign?
It is a sign. Hey, I had other ones too. They were pretty bad.
Had?
Yeah.
Why had?
I paid them off.
Versus have. Okay. Why aren't these? 'Cause no debt here has been made progress on that we have. Well, it's because anime has become the new fixation.
Yeah.
It's gambling to anime. And I think that's what we were going to talk about when we were talking about hobbies, gambling and anime.
Yeah. Well, at least I went from gambling to something that's better.
It is better, but it is clear you get hyper fixated.
Yeah.
And then you don't care about the consequences.
Yep.
Like, okay, now we have Goon Cave, great, but...
That's why my friends were supportive of that, because at least it's not gambling, but it's...
Which I agree, but listen, replacing one addiction with another is not good. You need to work on this with your therapist, and if your therapist is fully just enabling you, which some therapists do, well, then we need to try to find another
Maybe
therapist.
find a good addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever we can do.
Wellness.
Sure.
Math.
Oh! Have you typed this in? Oh, sake, what is this? Oh, that's right, because I did see that earlier.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I owe $20,000 loosely to parents that they have given me the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's more like...
I feel like you and World of T-shirts would create like a nuclear explosion if we put you guys across from each other.
I added up all the Venmo transfers she sent me because she's like, oh yeah, you'll have to pay this off later. It's $6,800.
Oh, well, okay. If we have wrong information than you, then yes, our math's going to be wrong.
Yeah.
How'd you get that? How'd you give us 20,000 to 6,000?
Because I thought it was like 20,000. I never added them all.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so 6,000, how much?
800.
Okay. So 6,800 owed to the parents, though.
Yeah.
What's our plan with this? What conversations have been had?
Pay that, well, none.
Come on, give me the
really.
plan. Huh?
None really.
What have you how long? Over how long has it been? 6,800?
Like 2 years, something like that.
It's going to continue, though. She's transferring money into your checking account.
It was December, so yeah.
Okay, your dad's successful from the business?
Yeah, relatively.
And your mom?
She doesn't work.
Okay, and they're still married?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just spoiled, coddled, to your own detriment. Ask mom to get off your checking account. I need you to overdraft and feel the consequences of your actions.
I have overdrafted.
And? Have you felt the consequences of your own actions?
It's not good. I don't like overdrafting.
I need to get her off.
Okay.
Can you call her and ask if she can get off?
Do you want me to call her?
Yeah, and ask if she can get off from your... You don't want her on your checking account anymore. This is what I want you to say. I don't like how you said it to your dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi. No, it's okay.
I tried to be
Hello,
honest.
mother.
What? Sure.
My finances are bad. You keep bailing me out. Can you please get off my checking account?
Okay.
That's what you need to say.
Just say that. Hello, mother. That's funny. How did you know I call her mother?
I know you.
Surprised if she answers.
She doesn't answer very often?
No, she might be busy with the dogs.
With dogs?
She's like, well, my sister's dogs are there now. There's just 5 dogs.
You can double call. Send her a text as well.
I'll send her a text. Maybe call me back. Yeah.
Yeah, text asking to call back. And then make sure you have notifications on.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay, student loans. You went for math.
Yes.
Why didn't we go into like engineering or something?
I started out in aerospace engineering, but I failed physics because it was a really bad... They didn't understand my joke, so I failed the exam.
Please, do tell.
I wrote gnomes for... I can't remember exactly what it was.
No. Tell us the jokes. Full context.
I only remember parts of the context.
Well, try
but
to
I was
remember.
really pissed at him, and it just made me drop the entire thing because I'm like, sciences are not for me if people are like this.
Try to tell me the joke the best you can.
Right. So when he was doing his lessons, he mixed up the, what is it called, the units for something and wrote gnomes. So then I did that on the exam pretty much. And
why would you joke on an exam?
That was funny.
It's an exam.
He marked everyone wrong, though.
Huh?
He marked them wrong.
Wait, how many times did you say gnomes?
Like that was the whole exam. Like anytime there's gravity, I think it was gravity, but that doesn't make sense because that's
you
not
just
really.
put gnomes on every answer?
No, like that's the units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put.
Well, I had the right number.
But they marked you wrong on every question.
When I put it, yeah.
Did you bring it up to him and tell him why?
I brought it up to him. He wasn't listening to me. He didn't like me.
Okay, well, student loans, you owe.
Into math.
Huh?
So I went into math.
27,000. Yeah, but it's not working out. $27,424.08.
Yep, that's accurate.
Okay, thank you. And do you have minimum monthly payments?
Yeah. No.
What's your minimum monthly payment student loans?
I don't understand how these payments work because, I mean, I would have paid them.
What payment plan are you on?
I don't think I'm on any payment plan right now.
So traditional. You didn't select the payment plan?
I was on a payment plan.
What was your payment plan that you were on?
It was like 400, 420, something like that.
Really? No, your traditional would probably be at like 300.
300? Okay. 384. No, that's the limit. Sorry, I'm losing it.
Why? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I mean, I see accruing interest that is happening.
Yeah, it's probably 50.
Are you not making minimum monthly payments right now?
I'm just doing 200 right now. I'm not on a payment plan, and I don't understand why it won't let me on a payment plan. It's very annoying.
It's Advantage. Just contact them.
Okay.
I'm going to say your minimum monthly payment is, well, if you're saying it's 200, then I don't know. I mean, interest is accruing for what it's worth.
200 will be the interest. That's why I was doing 200 every month.
Okay, your minimum monthly payment, once you get on the traditional, listen, there's some weird things with the save plan and everything.
Yeah.
But
that might be some weird things.
I'm going to mark it as 300.
Yeah.
You need to contact them. I don't want interest accruing when you are not paying, okay? It's not like they're horrendous loans. We just want you to do a minimum monthly payment until they're paid off in the traditional 10-year program.
Gotcha. You don't want me to focus on paying them off if I...
You have 30% debt on the other side. I don't want you to focus on paying off student loans.
I mean, afterwards. If I
yeah,
ever
maybe. They're at 4.7%. I want you to... How much is in your retirement?
Actually, I'm talking to him next week.
Who?
The 401k guy. I've never talked to him.
Okay, so an admin that manages that for you? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's definitely over 20,000, but I can't say much more than that.
Wait, do you owe on your car?
Well, it was used as
a loan?
It was used as collateral. They took over the loan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the value of it is 17,400
Okay.
is what we're getting. Go on about the 401k. So you have nothing in retirement?
I have at least, I put it into 401k. I have at least 20,000 is what I remember from my last statement. I just don't know what it actually is.
So weird. So weird.
I have never talked to Steve.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. You started your checking account with 157. You ended it with $35. No you overdraft. No savings $1.65. Great.
Yeah, I used to have a lot more.
30,000? Yeah.
Yeah, I had more in savings than that back in the day.
Well, you had more than 30,000.
No, I had stuff in. I don't know how much you had savings. 30,000 I think was together, 20,000, then 10,000. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. For DoorDash and game funds and Patreon membership, is that ours?
No, I don't know what the Patreon was.
We literally have more shows and better content and more content than any other membership on Patreon, YouTube, memberships, all that stuff.
Yeah, I've never watched your post show.
The post show, but our Hammer Elite has all these extra shows. It's crazy. Thousands of hours of extra content. Literally, it's the second largest on the entire platform. And the platform has told us it is the best one because we offer more value than all the others. Yeah, it's serious. Oh, what is game funds? Gaming fund.
Yeah, that's the ESPN bet.
Oh, it's not a couple $100 since fucking last year. This is $50.
Yeah, but I win some back, so I...
Oh, off. Oh, PayPal paying for DoorDash. Gambling. Who you sub to on the OF? Yeah. OF, $16.22.
That was March, wasn't it? Yeah.
Who you sub to?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Was it a V or a donut? Doesn't matter.
What's a V?
Chess.com. Blizzard. Gambling. $50. PayPal paying for McDonald's, Wikipedia, Discord paying for Discord, merch, of course, great. Crunchyroll, fuel your addiction there even more. And gambling, Pizza Hut, Tinder. We'll look at that in the post show.
Okay.
Yeah, betcha.
My Tinder's not great.
And we'll look at it in the post show.
Oh, I can tell you something funny about Tinder, but yeah.
We'll save it for the post show.
Okay.
YouTube, Denny's, PayPal, and for Microsoft, GamblingThrone.com.
What is Throne.com?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is that like a subscribing to one of them, sending one of them money?
It's a wish list for creators. Oh my! No, don't do that. A wish list for creators? Oh, come on! Come on!
How much was that?
You don't even know?
100?
$89.32.
So 100, yeah.
PayPal paying for Amazon Prime, Blizzard, Overdraft for OnlyFans and gambling. OF and gambling, overdraft. Ah! Sorry. $36 in overdraft, right? That last month? You've overdraft $324 this year.
Yeah, I told you it was a lot worse.
What the fuck are we doing? Dude, I want you to do so well. You're a pleasant person. You're socially awkward, but you're a pleasant person. I want you to do well, but you're not going to do well like this. You've overdrafted 9 months this year. But by the way, guys, these statements went through March. He overdrafted 9 times through mid-March.
Yeah.
Yeah, who even knows what it's like today? Sake, that's insane. 15 to 25K in our 401K. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I have no idea how to check it.
Buddy, pull up your Amazon. Let me see.
Oh, my current Amazon's a lot worse than it was in March. I actually got the Amazon card.
You got the Amazon card?
Yeah.
What's owed on it?
Right now? I mean, it's different than what it was in March, so it's tough to say. Like,
I didn't have the Amazon card, did I?
no, I didn't have the Amazon card in March.
No, what do you have on it now?
I think it's like $400, but I can pay that off right now.
Dude, that's $400 that could be going to debt you already have, though. Yeah, pull up your Amazon. Just your Amazon account for me.
Okay.
What are you doing to your life?
Orders. I've been focusing on wellness now. I got into skincare.
Oh,
It doesn't look that good.
what a hyperfixation for no reason. Yeah, you got a little makeup. You got a book. What is it, a skincare book? You got Vaseline. You got hand cream.
Hey, what's that book? That's the book I got.
Towels. I don't like where this is going. Okay, skin perfecting 2% BHD liquid, tolerance double repair matte face, resist perfectly balanced foaming. Buddy, you're going down a rabbit hole. UV clear face sunscreen. I'm glad you're doing sunscreen now, but just do that at a minimum.
I've never done
sunscreen and moisturizer.
I've never
will
done
just
anything,
change your life.
so I kind of go hard when I get into something.
Yeah, no, and it's bad. Razor, lots of socks. Got to replace the crusty ones. Contact lens case.
Yeah, I don't have matching socks, so I
Honey.
have to get socks.
Moist shampoo,
That's good,
natural
right?
bar soap. I don't know. Natural bar soap, deep moist treatment, premium hair mask. Buddy, how much are we doing? Hair thickening shampoo
That's just a hyperfixation I get
and
into.
spray aroma something. And you have Elon Musk just tweeted. I'm glad you have Twitter notifications on for people. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is disgusting and abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it.
Notifications can kill you because it's just like it's always constantly something to
I've
look
just
at.
never had a notification on for anyone.
Really?
No, anyone posting tweets? No.
I have bad notifications.
Well, Elon, if you're watching this,
Come on, financial audit.
I think his finances are fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried of that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
But you got a fan here.
All right.
He's autistic too.
Yeah.
Total income is $3,400. That's brutal, man. Almost a third of your income goes to debt, minimum monthly payments. $1,094.86. But at least we still subscribe to OF. I bet it's a fucking Japanese boy or girl. I don't know, but definitely
No.
Japanese.
Probably not Japanese. I think Korean.
You're right, South Korean.
Yeah.
What's your rent again?
$450.
Utilities?
Non-existent.
Phone bill?
Non-existent.
Okay. When you're ready, switch to helium if T-Mobile's in your area. $15 a month. It'll save you money. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. How much a month?
None.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I use a card.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Come on. Oh, dude. Car insurance.
80.
And do you pay it?
Yeah.
Groceries, $300. Use our cookbook.
305.
$305. Sure. Use our
Because
cookbook.
that's $10 a month. A day.
Okay. Use our cookbook. TP fund? $100.
Okay.
$100.
Okay.
Medical, healthcare, anything?
I do have my pills. They're probably $60 a month. That seems a little high as my
For ADHD?
ADHD. Yeah, ADHD pretty much. Yeah.
$60.
Yeah.
You fucking wired right now?
No, I don't take the stimulants.
Okay. No subscriptions necessary.
Okay.
You have a pet?
Nope.
Yeah, you killed your cat, right?
No. There's a cat that lives at my parents', but
Okay. Anything else that needs to be in your budget? Because this is getting kind of stupid.
I don't think so. Food? We have food.
We did food.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all because of debt, but $2,095.80 is required to survive. What number did you have?
To survive?
Yeah.
Well, I included subscriptions.
Well, we don't do that. We're paying off debt, so you can have any kind of independence, buddy. Come on.
And add $25 more for TV.
Okay, listen. Okay, you have an extra 1,304 left over.
Yeah.
I'll subtract 100, put it to whatever you want. Okay. 100 for fun. Yeah, 100 for fun. 1,200 left over. Let's just call that. If you tackle this debt, not your student loans, and some of the balances were a little different, so let me re-add it up. $37,582 of bad debt. It's going to take 31 months, which is okay. 2.5 years, and call it a total of 3 years to get a fully funded emergency fund, okay? Yeah. And then you have a little more independence. What I would do is I'd pick up a second job. You said you don't have much to do outside of work. So pick up a second job, pay off this debt quicker, try to be fully debt-free, get a fully funded emergency fund by bringing an extra $1,200 a month extra. That is by a year and a half, you would be done. And then we save up a little extra money, a couple months more, and you go use it as first month, last month security deposit, and you move somewhere and you live a little bit of independence, okay?
Get a better job.
I think that is the goal, okay?
Okay.
So go bring in an extra $1,200 extra net with a second job, whatever it is.
Okay.
Any second job, third job, I don't care. Get rid of this and get a fully funded emergency fund in a year and a half, then have enough to move, and then move. Guys, join us for the post show. We're going to go through his dating profiles, probably his OF things, and then some extra drama that we couldn't do in front of the paywall because it's, big platform. But come join us. Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, so make sure you join it. Helps us out a lot, and we give you a lot in return. Hammer Financial Score, spending in a budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt, I mean, it's some stupid debt, high interest debt. Come on, it's gambling debt. It's not good. But no collections, no IRS debt, so 1 out of 10. Emergency financing savings, 0 out of 10. Retirement, what was it? It was like max 25. It was between 15 and 25, so we'll call it 20. 20 with your income, with where you are in your age. It's going to be about a 4 out of 10. Real estate, 0 out of 10. Definitely behind for your age for retirement, though. Hammer Financial Score, 1 out of 10. How much have you spent on skincare total in this last month?
Probably like 500.
500 and why? See your dating app. Profile.
Oh, dating app? Okay.
His location set to Asia. He just had his location set to Asia. I saw that.
What?
I saw that.
What? Are you trying to get like a Taiwanese bride?
Exclusive members content. Click the link in the description or pinned comment below and watch thousands of hours of extra and uncensored content.